a discussion like what Mariam is asking you. The, the whole point, Kwame, with all due respect, is that those who are not of religious persuasion, they view those who are of religious persuasion as if they're kind of lost, and then vice versa, right? So the discussion we're having here. Oh, you need the car key. You take this. Take this. Sorry, guys. My nephew need to take my mom to the garden. Okay, so the point is that we come here, we have to have a certain open-mindedness so that we don't make the other people look like they're only stupid people. They don't know what they're doing. They're only lost people. Contrary to what have been portrayed, is that English? I think to the way that have been labeled in the discussion here, I don't come here with just a religious view. I also come with an open-mindedness of like, okay, those who are not, for example, Abdul is Islam, Muslim, Christian, for the sake for clarity. There are those who are not. They're not either of those. How can we coexist? What is our common ground? So it doesn't look like, oh, nyinyi watu mko wa Kristo, nyinyi munaibia watu pesa, sadaka, tithe and everything. Nyinyi Waislamu sijui mnafanya nini, male need to dominate women, nini, women have to be like no, we come here to bring different worldviews, thought processes, schools of thought, so that we can have a conversation of what the society looks like. There's no homogeneity in the society that we live in. I can't. I'm very opposed to the way the Kenyan presidency tried to label to the point that we paid people using your taxes. By the way, Kwame, if you don't know, using your taxes, waliambroi mtu anaitwa leader of, ilikuwa tu ya worship something. So Rachel Ruto's team imekuwa na mtu mwenye anaongoza maombi kwa State House. What the heck is that?
Intercessors, yeah.
And then we sit down, okay,
intercessors.
As a pastor, I would be like, okay, that's good. And then now we have another team in the US that's called the Christian nationalism. That's not how society works. So my point in this space is be friends. We are not against each other. So we don't need to fight the way we are fighting because we are part of a bigger movement that changes society.
Oh, JM. Now you want to be our father or what? Are you going to tell us how we're going to fight? You want to be our dad? Now you want to lecture us about how we can speak and what we can see, what we can't say. This is a problem of this religiousness. There is no substance. Because you guys just talk. You are used to talking many words, but the meaning is, it's like Abdul here. Many words, but he is saying nothing. If you were to separate all the bullshit, just take out all these big words that he's having to remember, what he's really saying is not worth more than 10 seconds. And that you would even take 5 minutes saying it, repeating himself and using big words and excusing himself with this sarcasm. God damn. What a bunch of Looney Tunes, the two of you.
Sorry about that. I think I probably went overboard. I apologize.
JM, can I ask you something interesting about
wait. Jomaxia. Now, we can't keep having you interrupting. I want to hear from Femi, then we close this up. Femi, come here and do your thing. Give us a secondary perspective. The devil has noticed that the other devils are in the mix. And she came running to tell them, hey, devils, don't expose us too much. We want to continue remaining on these streets. You know, politicians and religious people are honest to honest. Femi, I can't hear you. Politicians and religious people, honest to honest. It doesn't matter which religion, they'll always find a middle ground. They're the same ones who decided to take our kids to school. They're the ones who keep repeating every time on the. Let's add one more. Politicians, religious people, and mainstream media, honest to honest. Oh, this is called the trifecta of evil. If you get rid of those three people, people don't have to do religion. So there's no religion from when you wake up. We're talking about when you're 4 or 5 years. There's no religion. You don't have to go to a madrasa. You don't have to go to Sunday school to be told about how Jonah was swallowed by a whale. You're like, 3 days. 3 days.
Even Christmas.
Oh, bro, if you take away religion, and then also religion has brought marriage. There is no other industry that pushes marriage more than religion. Religion is pushing marriage every time they see a single guy just about to have a good time. They're like, hey, Abdul Rahman, you've started making a few shillings with that English of yours. Can you come in here and pick a bitch? Make her your wife. Then you can join the council of supreme elders and we shall come to your wedding. We shall invite a few politicians just to make it look authentic, puny ass. That's how much the society wants to destroy you.
Why do you think we are stupid? That's the thing that can you answer that? Why do you think we're stupid?
No, I didn't say you're stupid. I said bring the corn here.
No, why do you think the religious people are stupid? Because you portray them as stupid.
Yeah, they are stupid. Was Jesus born on December 25th?
No. Now, Joe Max here wants to go into punitics. Hey, Joe umependa details sana. To details too, yani. Hey, your wife must be crying every time. Did I
You think
put
Santa
the
Claus
paper?
is real?
Hold up, Joe. How do you put your tissue paper? Do you pull it from under or from over? Guy beat his wife. I told you it's from over, it's never from under. How are you supposed to get it from under? Sometimes one hand is full of shit. Come on. Jokey, I taught you better. Okay. Spark. All right. For me, let me drop for me, try and see if she can come back quickly. I have a meeting in 6 minutes. I think we should even just close it up. This is Munene. Are you there?
How do we do with the support for the movement for the money? How do we do? Are we in good shape?
I'll be able to see, but probably we hit just below 10K. Fine. Yeah, but let's do that later, man. Let's not
that's fine.
Push that
I just
too much
wanted
here
to
now.
push 6 minutes of. Okay, that's fine.
No, I do get you trying to put some money in my pocket. I get that. If there's anybody who understands it, it's me. It's my pocket.
Oh,
okay, I support all the movements.
I will never give you anything. If it's your pocket, I will never give you. I'm just kidding. You know that.
All right. I think
Kibe is the biggest.
Hey. Yes. I like to take and I like to look like I'm not taking. So we agree on that also. Hey, people, I have no problem calling myself a con man. Many people already call me a con man. So I have no problem with that.
Oh, in fact,
I'll tell you. In fact, I'll tell you one thing, JM. This is a confession I've never made to anybody. Are you ready to hear it?
Yes. That's my life.
This is a confession. Do you have your holy water ready?
Okay, right in front of me.
And tell your wife to leave the room. We cannot have your wife listening to our conversation.
She works downstairs. She doesn't work in the same room, in the same office with me. She works downstairs.
There's pastor congregant privilege, I hope.
Yes.
All right. So when my sister passed on, okay, when she passed on, listen to this. It was a very sad time for my mother. Well, not for me, because I don't know. I think I'd already started getting broken at the time. So it was a very sad time for my mother and all her friends, and everybody came together and they did the most, and wakachanga pesa mingi sana wakapeana. And now at that time, you guys, I was going through the most. I was going through gagnacity.co.ke. So because now I'm the brother and I'm the only brother, when now we buried her and put her in the grave, there was going to be the process of putting what? You know, that process of putting the slab stone and all that shit you guys put so that you can remember, you know, you do for them in the, you know, that crazy Christian thing you guys do. So I was given the chums to finish the job. So they had started the job. I was told, oh, take these 25,000.
Don't tell me you went to the bar.
Sasa mimi watu wangu wasikule ndio tutengeneze gravestone. Mna akili mzuri. So, I mean, I'm just saying, I am a shameless guy. So do not come here thinking you can shame me. I'm shameless. And now I know my mom hates me for that. She probably went and did it with her own chums. And we've never talked about it. Now, you ask yourself, do I ever lose sleep over that issue? The only time I remember it is when I'm passing like at a cemetery. I'm like, Allah, I still owe that bitch something, huh? I can't even find the gravesite now. I don't know where it is. So I don't even know whether I'm going to heaven or to hell or I'm going to get 72 virgins.
You went to heaven with us. My question is this: can you do one show in your lifetime from our house in Ohio, please? Please.
Wait, I was not done with the story, JM. Hold up.
Because I'm getting emotional right now and crying.
JM, wait, this story is so funny, JM. Let's Kibe confess, Bona.
Concentrate on the money. Forget about the death.
Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's my emotional self.
Just chill. You get the story.
So, Kibe, go ahead. Go ahead.
Just chill.
Please.
You get the story.
So now the whole family. Me and my mom have never talked about that, and I know they probably went looking for the grave. They probably didn't even find it themselves because I didn't even mark it. I should have marked it and said, this is where Jerry is sleeping. But at that time, you know, things were a bit tight. And then in my mind, I was like, she's already gone anyway. And Jerry would have wanted me to have this money. So the shame does not exist because I've done so many things in my life that right now, if you were to shame me about anything, it would be like, so I have to go back to the beginning. There's so many things, bro. There's so much shit I've done. Like now today, Mnyamwezi tagged me and he said, he tagged me on the poster where I'm selling my event. Imagine I'm selling an event. Then Mnyamwezi comes there and says, can somebody find out somebody ask Kibe if he has paid school fees, when was the last time he saw his children. So now Mnyamwezi is in love with my ex. And I'm thinking, Allah, so my ex and Mnyamwezi are going out. Imagine how my kids are going to turn out. Oh, that's horrible. Imagine the kids of my kids in the hands of Mnyamwezi. It's wrong.
Go back to the grave part. Did any of your uncles?
And then hold up. And then
come after you.
I drank. And then I drank some madafu and I got over that shit quickly. I was like, oh, it was just a bad dream. Imagine my kids being raised by Mnyamwezi. That would be something, right? And now my son is already taller than him now. Probably has a bigger dick as well. How would that work? Imagine they're crossing each other in the corridor. Mnyamwezi and his two insecurities. Hey! That would be bad, eh? I have to get my son out of there. Now that Mnyamwezi has taken over that home. Somebody ask Kibe if he's paying child support. And then you know what? And now that I'm on Mnyamwezi's story, I know who sent him. So Mnyamwezi is just a poor assassin. He's not even a rich assassin. He's just a poor assassin. One of these undersexed lawyers. These ones who can sell anything. They can sell their soul to the devil for a plate of ugali and some brenda. And I know who sent him, because that is not Mnyamwezi's English. This was a package. It was packaged on ChatGPT, and then it was given to Mnyamwezi. He was told, oh, Mr. Billboard, put it up on your billboard. Dunga yeye, and make sure you quote it. So yeah, I don't know where I was going with that story. I just thought it would be good with Dunga, one or two small boys. So the shame does not exist. Bro, I stayed away from my kids for 3 years. And there's no day that I slept at crying, oh my God, my kids, I can't see them. Oh my God. No. I remember them when they call me, especially when they want some stuff. So that's when I remember kids. What about the other kids that are out there? Forget the ones that I know I'm probably taking care of. What about the ones that are out there that forget I know and I'm not taking care of? Take that shame to where shame is accepted. Here we are shameless. That's why we speak to both pastors and rabbis. Or is it pastors and imams? The imam in waiting, Roho Mbaya. And you'll see him one day being an imam. This life has no balance. So yes, so I know Mnyamwezi, I know who sent you. I know who gave you that message. And it's very interesting that you have turned into a gossip girl. You and all those other punies. You're just gossip girls sitting there to gossip another man. Why not come here or call me there? Yeah, why hide in the shadows like the punies that you are? Sitting there discussing another man. What a bunch of losers. Even if we can't even discuss Jesus here. Abdul Rahman here in his puny little life tries to bring us Muhammad. Oh, sorry, God bless his soul, rest in peace. Yeah? And we tell him, get out of here with that nonsense. Shame belongs to the ones who have fear. The ones who are hiding. But if you're not hiding, why would you be ashamed of anything? Mimi kuna siku moja nilishikwa na wochi nikidinyana kwa gari. The watchman. Imagine a watchman, the guy who's supposed to be taking care of my car, is knocking on the window of my door, So I put down the door. I mean the window, and I ask him, what the fuck? At unafanya nini kwa parking?